As a new house owner, it is now time to make it truly a home. There are many ways you can do this, and this chapter will attempt to cover them, showing you how to decorate the interior and exterior of your house, from decorating it with trophies to shining up your garden and adding to the functionality of your house in the form of NPCs and crafting stations. So let's get started. The exterior of your house is available for personalization, and there are a few ways of customizing it to your liking. First, there are the fixed settings. Shift and right click your house. This will open a window with some options to adjust these settings. There are the following elements you can customize: roof material, wall material, door material, wood color, shutter material, porch material if you have placed a porch, tint color of your porch, adding or removing a guild banner, and adding or removing a guild shield. Feel free to play around with the settings until you're happy with the look of your house, and once done, hit the button Buy. Small note about the guild banner and guild shields. Sometimes you will see them grayed out and not displaying your guild's emblem. A fix for this is by typing the following command with the owner of the house while standing in front of it: /house fix emblems. This should then make your guild's emblems display correctly again. To decorate your garden, shift and right click your house once again, then click on Garden. This will open two windows. One is a window in which you can purchase objects for your garden, such as flowers, trees, signs and structures. The second window is a grid overview of your garden. With purchased items or exterior trophy items from quests and such, you are able to place the items around your garden using this grid overview. To place an item in your garden, simply drag and drop a garden object to where you want it placed in the grid overview, and you should see the item appear in your garden. To rotate the object in the grid overview, use Shift and right click while having it on your mouse pointer. Decorating the indoor part of your house is not that different from decorating the garden. There are fixed settings for you to choose from: carpets for the floors, adding or removing guild banners, and adding or removing guild shields. As with the exterior, play around with the settings until you're happy and then click Buy. As with the garden, you can buy objects for the interior. To do this, click the Store button and make your purchases. Unlike the garden, there is no grid overview of the interior of your house, so placing the objects is simply a matter of dragging and dropping them straight into your house to place them. To rotate them, shift and right click the objects. This will open a window that lets you rotate them, either in a large amount or finely tuning the rotation. This is the same process with trophies that are either placed on the ground or on the walls, depending on the trophy. The trophy's name will indicate whether it is placed on the floor or on the wall. If you are a crafter, you can also use your house as a place to do your crafting by placing the respective crafting stations. To do this, first you must enable to show the hook points. Shift and right click any empty space inside your house to open the window for decorating, and then click on hook points once to enable them and another time to disable them. Once enabled, you will see white circles at certain spots inside your house. These indicate placements for NPCs or crafting stations. Find a hook point assigned for crafting station placement and right-click it. This will open a merchant window and lets you buy a crafting station, though they are free of charge. Buy one and simply drag and drop it on the hook point to place it. The number of crafting stations you can place depends on the size of your house, as described in Chapter 1. You can also place a host of NPCs in your house that offer all sorts of services, from everything to a hastener to a teleporter to several crafting merchants. The process of placing an NPC is identical to placing a crafting station, although they are not free of charge. The number of NPCs you can place depends on the size of your house, as described in Chapter 1. You can also place a bind stone in your house in the same way you can place NPCs and crafting stations. Once you've found the bind stone hook point and placed it, you can do the bind command /bind, and that enables you to /release house or port to hearth from a teleport NPC. At this stage, of course, you have already bought a house, but there is one more thing you can do. As we already covered in Chapter 1, the larger the house is, the more vaults, NPCs and crafting stations it will hold. But with a larger house, the cost for the deeds, as well as the weekly rent, goes up, in the case it returns, so take this into consideration when you make your house. No reason to worry, the decision is in no way permanent. You always have the option to up and downgrade your house when you so choose, and here is how it's done. Your first step will be picking up a deed corresponding to the house size you wish to up or downgrade to. As an example, let us upgrade a cottage to a villa. First, you must clear your house of all inventory, such as NPCs, vaults, consignment merchant and crafting stations, as they cannot transfer over during such an up or downgrade. To make this process quicker, you can pick up all decorations, though not NPCs and crafting stations, with the following command /house pickup. This will transfer your decorations to your character's inventory, so make sure you have room for them. You will need a new porch as it disappears in the process, but a porch deed is always available for free in the central markets. Any items in vaults and on the consignment merchant will stay on them and will be there once you've completed the up or downgrade and placed them again. Once your house is cleared, it is simply a matter of dragging and dropping a deed of your choice on your house to complete the process. This will open a prompt with some information, and once you've made your decision to complete the up or downgrade, hit accept. Note that if you are upgrading, you will receive the deed for the smaller house once you've completed the upgrade, but if you downgrade, you will not receive any deeds. And there you are. Your house is now truly a place you can call home, as you have made it your own.